Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing two key AMD features that can enhance your gaming experience: AMD Radeon Chill and AMD Radeon Anti-Lag. These tools are designed to optimize your GPU's performance, but they do so in very different ways. So, which one is better for you? Let's get started. First, let's talk about AMD Radeon Chill. This feature is all about efficiency. It dynamically adjusts your FPS based on what you're doing in-game. For example, if you're standing still or navigating a menu, Radeon Chill lowers the frame rate to save power and reduce heat. This is called idle FPS. But the moment the action picks up, such as during intense movement, it ramps the FPS back up for smooth gameplay. This is called peak FPS. This is especially useful for devices with limited thermal headroom, like the Lenovo Legion Go, as it helps keep temperatures in check. However, keep in mind that the slight delay in ramping the FPS back up might not make it ideal for super competitive games where every millisecond counts. Furthermore, always remember to cap the idle FPS slightly below the peak FPS based on the game's actual performance. When switching to Radeon Anti-Lag, the system will notify you that Radeon Chill will be automatically disabled, as these two features cannot be enabled at the same time. The Radeon Anti-Lag feature focuses on reducing input latency. It works by optimizing the communication between your CPU and GPU, ensuring that your inputs, such as mouse clicks or key presses, are reflected on screen as quickly as possible. This is a significant advantage for fast-paced or competitive games where even a slight input delay can affect your performance. However, it is not designed to save power or manage thermals. Your GPU usage will remain the same whether the feature is on or off. In contrast, Radeon Chill reduces GPU usage by capping FPS, which helps lower temperature. One major drawback of Radeon Anti-Lag is the potential for stuttering. Some games may stutter when this feature is enabled. If you experience stuttering with Anti-Lag, you should disable it and consider using Radeon Chill instead. Today, I'm testing Assassin's Creed Origins. The game is running at 1280 by 800 resolution on high settings. This is the game running without AMD Radeon Anti-Lag or Radeon Chill. The game runs at 60 to 70 frames per second with GPU usage at 98% and input latency around 50 milliseconds. Now I've turned on AMD Radeon Anti-Lag. Let's see how it affects performance. After turning on AMD Radeon Anti-Lag, the input latency immediately drops to around 20 to 30 milliseconds, while GPU usage stays the same at 98%, and the FPS also remains the same. Now I turn on AMD Radeon Chill with the idle FPS capped at 60 and the peak FPS capped at 65. After capping the FPS with Radeon Chill, the GPU usage dropped from 98% to around 80%, and the input latency decreased to approximately 20 milliseconds. In conclusion, using AMD Radeon Anti-Lag or AMD Radeon Chill on a gaming device like the Lenovo Legion Go makes games feel quicker to respond when you press buttons or move the controls. It cuts down the wait time between what you do and what happens on the screen. This is really helpful in games where you need to react fast, like action games or when playing against others online. With less delay, you feel more in control of the game, making your gaming experience smoother and more enjoyable. The choice between AMD Radeon Chill and Radeon Anti-Lag depends on your gaming needs and the trade-offs you're willing to accept. Radeon Chill is excellent for stable performance and temperature management, especially on devices like the Lenovo Legion Go. It dynamically adjusts FPS to lower heat and power consumption during idle moments. However, you may need additional time to adjust the idle FPS and peak FPS based on the game's actual performance. Radeon Anti-Lag minimizes input latency for fast-paced or competitive games, improving responsiveness during intense action. However, enabling anti-lag can sometimes cause stuttering in certain games, which might disrupt gameplay. Additionally, it doesn't contribute to stable performance or thermal control. If you prioritize thermal efficiency and stable performance, Radeon Chill is the better choice, though it may require more time to adjust idle and peak FPS. If your focus is on responsiveness for competitive gaming, Radeon Anti-Lag is the way to go. Just be mindful of potential stuttering issues. Neither feature is perfect, so your choice ultimately depends on which compromise aligns with your gaming priorities. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.